going on? This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network, and I'm live every day except one day out the week. I will be live tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. I feel much better today, and I'm good to go tomorrow. And the next day, and the next day, and the fight day. Now, first of all, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Never miss a fight call again. Live, free, or pay-per-view. I will call that fight. Play by play. Blow by blow. Body shot by body shot. Shovel jab by shovel jab. Straight jab by straight jab. I call them as they are doing them. Now, don't forget, after fight night, Sunday morning, me, the OG, the fight calling OG, they call me, versus or partnering up with none other than the debate guru, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We're going to be live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. This Sunday, we will be on his platform. So come check us out. But in the meantime, let's get to this video. Now, first of all, I want to say congratulations to Shakur Stevenson for leaving Eddie Hearn. I never get the credit that I deserve, which is fine with me, because everybody got a rude awakening. Everybody that use my content, everybody that use my likelihood, or discredit my reputation, are starting to get flagged. Yes, I'm a trick, if that's what you want to call me. But now, let's get into it. Shakur Stevenson, like I said, he did the right thing. He left Eddie Hearn alone, like I told you all. That was the worst move he could have ever made. Eddie Hearn never done nothing for an American fighter. Never. It don't matter what race you are. It don't matter where you come from. He never have done that. It always have been the UK or whoever Turkey wants, because Turkey bailed out his own. So you know they all in cahoots. And remember, I told you this. I told you this on my Boxing After Dark live stream. They are setting up Shakur. They are setting him up. I asked you all this question the other night. I said, well, riddle me this. Did the fight get put back on because Shakur Stevenson went to Golden Boy, and Golden Boy asked Turkey, please, can we get this fight together and make it happen or whatever? Or because Shakur said, I'm sorry, Turkey, I misunderstand, I apologize. Or because he took it to the internet. And we all know Turkey don't like to be embarrassed on the internet, where everything get pushed around, lied about, told the truth on. It's the way of what's going on right now in the society. So therefore, my choice, I told y'all the other night, I believe Turkey got embarrassed. He don't like to get embarrassed. I told you all, I'm a Muslim. He is a Sunni Muslim. They are in belief of we are better than anyone on the planet. That's why he called New York dirty. That's why he called that people look like they want to rob him everywhere he look. That's why he said those things. Look it up. And now he wanted to pay Shakur less money. Why? Because he wants to fight over here in America where his fans are at. But we'll pay you more, like I said I would, if you would have fought in Dubai or Riyadh, whatever you want to call it. And now he got away from Eddie. Good move. Because Eddie and Turkey are like this. But hold this for a minute. Then he got with Dibella. Now, the Dibella is not to be trusted. Dibella had worked with Deontay Wilder. He had worked with Tevin Farmer. Y'all remember when Tank and Tevin Farmer were about to get into it in the middle of this casino? Right there. And, of course, Sam Watson had to break it up. Y'all remember that, don't you? Yeah. Dibella said this about Shakur Stevenson on his Twitter account not too long ago. Dibella has said this. As good as he is, I just can't enjoy watching Shakur fights. They are boring. Now, good night. Now, it must have said night after his fight. That's when he said it probably. Those are words from Dibella, who Shakur made a fight with. Now, this is only maybe one fight to get through the debate fight, which is a pretty good card. But think about it. Hold this now. Turkey and Eddie over here. Dibella's over here. They all know each other. They all have worked together except for Turkey. Shakur Stevenson's on an undercard. He's a champion. He holds a belt. And he's on the undercard. Yeah. Now, Padley is not a debater. We understand that. So that's why he should get more money, correct? Wrong. They wanted to pay him way less than the electrician. Go figure. Now, this is a great thing that Shakur Stevenson did. He will be a free agent once again after the debate fight. How will that fight go? Will Shakur suffer his loss? Will his career start going down the drain? Because right now, it's not looking good for him. No, it's not. It's not looking good for him at all. A former Olympian, a silver medalist, on the undercard, on the co-feature, co-main event, undercard, whatever you want to call it. He's a champion with a belt. And of course, you have former trainers like Teddy Ellis. Teddy Ellis came out many times and said what fighters need to do. But when it came to Shakur Stevenson, he said the same thing that Dibella said. And just for you all that's not my age, Teddy Ellis used to be a trainer. Teddy Atlas hated Floyd Mayweather with a passion. With a passion. Just like he's doing right now with Shakur Stevenson. The cards are stacked against Shakur. Now, I don't like what I'm hearing. I'm a big Tank fan. I'm the biggest Jamel Charlo fan. I'm a big Earl Spence fan. I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. I'm not a big Shakur Stevenson fan. I think he got a great defense. But that ain't what this is about. It's about treating these fighters the right way. You can like them or you can loathe them. Do them right. Now, I'm going to take up for Shakur Stevenson. Yes, his fans are a pain in the ass. Yes, his fans live in La La Land. Yes, he got fists like pillows. And yes, he's going to have a hard fight with Dibella. Because Dibella throw a lot of punches. So, but I don't like when you bully and gain up on a fighter, a young fighter, a fighter with great defensive skills. I mean, is he the face of boxing? No. Is he a cash cow? No. Can he sell tickets? Can he sell? No. But he's a fighter. I'm for the fighter. Don't matter who you are. No matter if I don't like you or not, I'm for the fighter. What I say about Devin Haney? I said Devin Haney got his ass whooped from pillar to post by Ryan Garcia. Ain't no supplement did that. And guess what? He proved that on Cigar Talk. Yeah, they pretty much proved it after Bill pretty much said that dumb shit. Because Bill was capping his ass off. You're not Little Dirk. You're not Yellow Beezy. You was a pimp over white women. No offense. Please. You ain't doing no drills. You wasn't up on no drills. Now you pimping your son. It's in your blood. Please. Ain't no street niggas down there on the beach. Come on the south side of Chicago where I'm at. Come on over here. Stop acting like you're a gangster or something. Stop. I can't stand a false flagging nigga. I grew up in the trenches. I was part of something. Still am, but retired. But what about you? A pimp. Please. But let's get back to the other video. Bill, shut that shit up. Then you got other fathers around here acting a goddamn fool. You about the lowest slum bag I ever seen as a father. Shut your lying ass up. Shit, probably got your bottom hole in the house now. Anyway, now, I'm sorry. But, once again, with Devin Haney, if his mind is correct, if he's not gun shy, like a la Adrian Broner, when he fought Marcos Madonna, how he kept his hands in his pockets, would not let him go. Well, hopefully, Devin Haney will bounce back and bounce back to the Devin Haney he was. I would love to see that great jab he had before. I'm rooting for the fighter. That's what KQ doing right now. I'm rooting for the fighter. Now, I might be rooting for Gervonta Davis as the top fighter, and then Jamel and Tank, the top two of my favorite fighters. Yes, Jamel. Yes, Jamel Charlo. I know he's older, but he still is the champion at 154. Undisputed. They took his belt unfairly when he went up to fight Canelo. So he still is the only real champion at 154. Being honest. But I'm rooting for Devin Haney. Yeah. I think I will. I would like to see him do well. I would like to see him do well at least off this fight here. Or if he loses, at least he'll look good losing. If he loses, at least he threw punches. If he loses, maybe we can say he's getting back to his normal self. Because they are blackballing him also. If y'all don't know, pay attention. I'm paying attention. Everything I said had came to fruition, and nobody gave me credit for it. I told y'all what was going to happen to Turkey, me, Fanar, and Knockout. We didn't get the credit. Everybody came up with bullshit. When they know that Turkey is over with for him. He leaving it in the hands of Dana White. Now, we all know Dana White is dumb as a box of fucking rocks. And he don't know nothing about boxing from a can of paint. He's a goofy. All right? And he ain't going to pay you nothing but $750,000. So what that means? That means you're going to have fighters that's 1-0, 2-0, or happy just to be a pro. That's what you're going to get. That's what Turkey left y'all asses with. Ain't no more high paydays. That shit is gone. We told you that. We told you about Eddie Hearn. We told you that Eddie Hearn was a snake. Even Gervonta Davis said that. Gervonta said the same thing about Turkey. Everything he said came to fruition. Everybody played ball except PBC. Why? They know how to outthink other promotion companies. Get down in the comment section. Tell me if you think I'm right about Turkey and how he got embarrassed because Shakur Stevenson put it on the internet. It made him look foolish. And he went on and said, okay, we'll go ahead and work it out just in time before the purse bid, I might add. So you tell me what you think. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, good or bad. And for you content creators out there, it's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Because you're doing things that's unnecessary. Now, some people have got their page taken. And they can't get it taken again. Just like that. Be careful. Be careful where you step. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. That's right. Come share your lunch with me. Save me a bite, baby. Save me a bite. Come show your love. All right? That's right. I came in Saturday night to give y'all a little live stream since there were no fights on. Then voila. Guess what? It was a fight on the zone. I said, hey, chat, y'all want me to call this fight? And they're like, I guess so. Man, thanks, KQ, for calling. Hey, no problem. Got me a bottle of wine? Man, it's on. Go back and check it out. Go back and check it out, baby. Yes, sir, that's what I did Saturday night. Yes, sir, I did. Why? Because I love my subscribers. I love my channel members. They have my channel growing. And keep this in mind for your haters. The more you talk about me, the more I grow. Why? Because people come over to see, is KQ really like that? Is KQ really? No. Because people have told me. Man, I thought that they said you this and that, man. No, man, you straight as an arrow. Them dudes are clowns. I said, yeah, I know. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm solo dolo, baby. Everybody should be solo dolo. Ain't no internet should group people together. Sure, you can have friends on the internet just to chit chat. But come on, it ain't that serious. With that, That's all I got, y'all. For real. I'm KQKC Boston Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Never miss a fight, call again. And on a side note, next month, live and direct podcast will be doing its first show. It will be about the entertainment world. It will be by step of what's going on in Chicago. I will tell you about the fathers I know of Keith Chief, Davon Bennett, King Vaughn. I knew his father Silk. He's from the same neighborhood. We will get into Little Dirk. Little Dirk's father stayed 2 blocks from me before he got pinched. And that was years ago. I was a shorty then. Then we're going to go to Dallas, Texas. Yes, our interview, well, just sit back and watch and subscribe to the channel. You will see KQ in a different light. You're going to be like, man, KQ, I didn't know you know all about the hip-hop world. Yes, I do. I know all about it. And then we're going to go to none other than Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. Young and Ace. Julio Fulio, may he rest in peace. But Young and Ace. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, Rico. And Nipsey Russell. We're going to California. Man, you have to check out the episodes. Now, it's only going to be once or twice a week. And I want you to come and subscribe. It's not for everybody, but I'm doing my best to get the word out. All right? And keep you up to date of what's going on. And what's going on, the truth, what's going on. I hear people that's trying to do the story on Chicago and everything. They got the streets wrong. They got what side of the south side, everything is on. Old Block is on the east side. They talking about it's on the west side of Chicago. No, it's not. The south side has 2 sizes, 3 sizes. The west, southwest, southeast, south. And I will explain to you every block. Why? Because this is my home, baby. With that, I'm out. Peace.